Hello and welcome to another Genshin Impact video. Today I want to talk about the new banner that was announced in a recent livestream, the Chronicled Wish as it's called, because there's been a lot of negativity surrounding this new banner, and yeah, I've seen a lot of complaints, but I don't think that this banner is actually bad. Yeah, quite the opposite actually, and I just want to talk about this. Now, the main thing people are mad about is the fate point system. It's basically kind of the same as in the weapon banner. When you lose your 50-50, you get a fate point, and yeah, the only difference is that you only need one fate point in the Chronicled Wish to guarantee that the next character or weapon is the one you want, contrary to the weapon banner, where you need two fate points. So yeah, if you have enough Primal Gems to reach Pity 2 times, you're gonna get what you want on the Chronicled Wish. But if you lose your 50-50 and don't get another 5-star before the end of the banner, then you lose your fate point because they are reset after the banner ends. And yeah, a lot of people are really upset about this. They're mad that the lost 50-50 doesn't carry over to next banner, like it does in the event banner. And yeah, I get it, it's objectively worse than the event banner, but you gotta realize that Pity and Lost 50-50s carrying over to the next banner is an absolute luxury in the first place. I have played a lot of gacha games over the years, and let me tell you, Pity carrying over between the banners is really rare. A few years back it was basically unheard of, and nowadays more and more gacha games do it, but that's basically because of Genshin. And there's still a lot of gachas with way worse pity systems, which is why I'm just happy that Genshin is one of the better ones. Even if the lost 50-50 is, well, lost, the pity on the new banner still carries over. And yeah, that's still a really good thing. The whole fate point thing could, of course, be better. I'm not denying that, but I don't think it makes the entire banner horrible or even a scam. When reading some of these discussions on social media about this new banner, you can really tell that Genshin is a lot of people's first gacha game. Because calling something like this a scam, you all don't know how good you have it in Genshin. So yeah, basically I just don't think that the fate point system is as big of a deal as some people make it out to be. It could be better, of course, but let's just all calm down a bit and look at the bright side. Because there are actually quite a few positive things about this banner, in my opinion, and I want to talk about that as well. First off, the thing that is most important to me is that the Chronicled Wish actually gives us an opportunity to roll for specific standard banner 5 stars, something that was never possible before. And for people who love these characters, that is a big deal. And I'm one of these people, because I love Jean. Yeah, she was my first 5-star, even re-rolled for her in the beginning, all the way back in October 2020, just so I could have an account with Jean. And in 3 years since then, I only got her to C2, despite losing a number of 50-50s. The thing is, before the Chronicled Wish, there was no guarantee whatsoever I would ever get her to C6 or even get any constellations for her. I could play the game for 10 years and still not have C6 Jean. And I could probably even consider myself lucky to even have C2 because, like I said, worst case, you don't even get any constellation. Or not even the initial character before we even talk about constellations. I've seen enough posts over the years by people who took months or even years to get their preferred standard banner character, and some of these characters have a lot of fans, so I just see it as an absolute win that we are now finally able to roll for these characters by choice and don't have to rely on sheer luck to get them anymore. That, in my opinion, is just amazing. And I don't care if this banner has fate points instead of normal 50-50s, because that doesn't change the fact that being able to roll for a standard 5-star character is absolutely an improvement to the gacha system in this game. And I just talked about characters so far, but then there are also some weapons that were basically unobtainable if you missed their first banner, that you can now finally get again thanks to the Chronicled Wish. And talking about weapons, the Chronicle Wish is just straight up an improvement over the weapon banner. Because worst case, you need around like 160 to 180 pulls to get your desired 5-star weapon here. But in the weapon banner, you need over 200 in the worst case. And also in the weapon banner, it's not actually a 50-50, but a 37.5, 37.5, 25, which means there's a higher chance that you get a fate point instead of your desired weapon than in the Chronicled Wish, where it's an actual 50-50. And on top of everything I just mentioned, the new banner is also a good way to bring back all the characters that haven't had a banner in a while, since we're at the point now where double banners are not really enough anymore and some characters have to wait a year or longer for their rerun. Triple banners would have been option 2, of course, but the Chronicled Bush solves the problem just as well. So yeah, overall, there are just a lot of good things about the Chronicled Wish in my opinion. We can finally roll for specific standard banner 5 stars, We get old weapons and characters back, and basically have a better alternative to the weapon banner for some weapons. Obviously, not all the weapons, since not all of them are available in the new banner, but for the ones that are there, it's definitely better than the weapon banner. Yeah, so really the only negative thing is the fate point system, but like I said, I don't think it's fair to hate on the entire banner just because of that. Especially since at least the pity still carries over to the next banner, and it's still a lot better than what many other gacha games offer. Yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say. I'm personally hyped for this banner. I'm definitely gonna roll for Gene and finally get to C3. And yeah, I hope that this video maybe changed your mind about this banner as well. And if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, have a nice day.